President of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, says that Rwanda is ready to go to a war with South Africa if South Africa ever try them.
An ugly diplomatic row is shaping up, pitting Rwanda against South Africa in a blame game of alleged respective roles in the current crisis in eastern Congo. South Africa, whose 13 soldiers were killed in Goma, is accusing Rwandan Defense Forces of fighting alongside M23 rebels, while Rwanda is counter-accusing South Africa of supporting elements opposed to Rwanda. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa and Rwandan President Paul Kagame have in the last 24 hours engaged in a testy exchange of words, with the Rwandan president declaring Rwanda's readiness for any confrontation with South Africa.
If South Africa prefers confrontation, Rwanda will deal with the matter in that context any day.
Paul Kagame was put in the hot seat by the Western Africa community leaders who had to question him about all the allegations of what is happening in Congo with the M23.
He got rid of them and he decided to bring in SADF.
For the apparent angry venting by Rwandan President Paul Kagame, who broke away from diplomatic traditions to launch a scathing attack on his South African counterpart, Cyril Ramaphosa.
He's also there pretending to be playing a peacemaker role, and he has a force that has been fighting alongside FDLR and has been fighting the M23 on the instructions of Tshisekedi, because these are people who are not supposed to be in Congo.
The South Africa President Cyril Ramaphosa accuses Rwanda for backing up the M23 in order for them to go and fight the government of DR Congo, which lead 13 soldiers of South Africa which are being killed. Paul Kagame denied all these allegations.
M23 are not Rwandans, please. These are Congolese, and one time he accepts it, then another time he says no, part of it is yes, and then the other part is from Rwanda, and these are he keeps on going. And how do we, leaders of our own countries, accept this to go on forever and just accept that we shall be manipulated by Tshisekedi or whoever is supporting him?
So Paul Kagame is accusing President Cyril Ramaphosa, saying that he's lying concerning whatsoever is being said about Rwanda with the M23 rebellions in Congo.
And South Africa dares even issue threats about what is likely to happen after that, and so on and so forth. Of course, we will see what threats they are talking about.
If South Africa prefers confrontation, Rwanda will deal with the matter in that context any day. And I close quote. Now, Kagame also hitting out at Ramaphosa for calling the Rwandan Defense Force militia. His comments come hours after the Defense Minister Enji Motshekga said if Rwanda is going to continue firing over the South African National Defense Force bases, South Africa will take that as a declaration of war. Now, Ramaphosa previously blaming the Rwandan-backed M23 rebels and the RDF, this is the Rwanda Defense Force, for attacking the peacekeepers.
Guys, there is a lot to talk about this. Yes, there is something which is happening, and if we don't pay attention to what is about to happen, well, we'll be left behind. We have listened the full speech of Paul Kagame as he get to address these matters while he was being put in the hot seat by the Western African community leaders who had to go and question him of his involvement in whatsoever it is happening in DRC. Paul Kagame did not take this lightly.
So, as East Africans, we sit here and then do what about it? For the last 2 days, on Monday and today this morning, I spoke with the President of South Africa, who sought me out to speak with me on this matter because of their involvement in Eastern Congo. And He's also there pretending to be playing a peacemaker role. And he has a force that has been fighting alongside FDLR and has been fighting the M23 on the instructions of Tshisekedi, because these are people who are not supposed to be in Congo, that these are from Rwanda, or the M23 are not Rwandans, please. These are Congolese, and one time